want a bit of what? Like or we
Hello,
want a bit of
welcome to the
order.
Spyro 2 podcast.
No,
When you
no,
cut it.
no,
The
no.
start part, at least, where I said the N word.
Oh no! Welcome to the podcast, episode 1. Does
Now that
anyone?
we're all here, we can talk about the Pope's stance on surrogacy.
Oh God! Shut the fuck up.
Fuck's sake.
Okay, I think we could talk about what we're actually going to call it. What we're going to call this fucking thing.
I was thinking like Slapcast.
Slobcast.
Slap, yeah.
Why?
Because it's
Because-
sloppy.
Because no one's got a better idea.
Oh God. I now think. Does anyone have any ideas? Because I think it's just the 5 of us. What are we even going to talk about? Do we just talk? We can talk about games.
Odd Hub.
Five funnies, how about that?
5
How
funnies.
about, how about we just rip off the fucking fast food chain? Just Five Guys.
Oh, 5 guys. I think we'd get a cease and
Well,
desist. If
it's
we ever
always
got
Five
famous,
Nights
we'd
at
get a
Freddy's.
cease and desist, you know?
Yeah.
There's 5 of us. There's 5 nights, and we're at Freddy's.
But then once we get big, we can just kick someone and just be like, "Oh, Four Guys, new name."
Four funnies. That's been done already, though. That's the problem.
Why do you watch a podcast called The Four Funnies?
Yeah.
Yeah, in a way. It's not actually called that, but yeah.
What the fuck? Yeah, well, I think. I don't know. What did we say the other day? We said something.
Pinocchio.
I think we could call it studs. We could call it studs with a Z.
Oh, aren't we cool?
There's no studs podcast. I'm looking it up.
We might-
There is a studs
There's
podcast.
a reason there's not. Wait, there is?
Well, this guy has 200 followers on Instagram. I think we could take Studs podcast. Well, he does it with an S. I think we do Studs with a Z.
Sure, add a underscore XX after it as
No,
well.
I don't.
Make it extra
That's
cool.
We could just do Studs with a Z. I don't know why, but this just sounds correct. You know. Why
Yeah,
don't we call it the
okay.
Stone Cold podcast? That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. I bet you that's been done before.
Oh, we can't. Well, yeah, okay. Stone Cold Steve Austin himself has a podcast. Okay, unless we could.
I think we can
could.
compete with him.
We could call it that, and then all 5 of us fight him for the podcast name.
Well, actually, I have a great
Right.
discussion. If you had like 2 years to train, would you be able to take on a lion like with a knife?
No,
Who am I training?
I could not.
You can train with whoever you want. Like you
Who's
have
gonna
2 years
train
to
me
just
to fight a lion?
specifically.
Who's gonna
Or
train
you
me
can
to
pick
fight a
whoever.
lion?
Like you
I'd
can go
pick
with like
Steve Irwin.
There'd be loads of people would.
I have
would
like
wanna,
a 5% chance at this very moment if you give me a knife. A knife is just such an advantage.
Jack, you've watched
It's
fucking
not.
Revenant
The
once.
fucking their claws are bigger than the knife.
Yeah, it scratches me,
Yeah,
I
just-
stick it in its throat. Oh,
just
no.
get on its back and cut its jugular.
Good
Yeah,
luck.
it's trying to fucking snap me with its paws. I've already got it under.
I've seen a lion in
the
action.
fucking-
They're actually not as strong as you seem to think they are.
I'm gonna look up a
PJ.
video of a lion eating
Okay.
a banana. We'll see how.
Sure.
Yeah.
I think you
It's
guys are
fucking amazing,
overestimating a
PJ,
lion.
you're showing everyone on episode 1 that you're a beta.
I'm a fucking
You
realist.
see-
Fucking
No.
Lads, a lion
For
would beat
every-
the 5 of us with knives. The 5 of us.
No.
Against
Okay,
the
Honestly,
lion,
Jack, you
you'd be
I'm pretty sure tigers are stronger than lions.
The
Who the
faster.
fuck?
They're bigger
no.
anyway.
man, I've seen Winnie the Pooh. If you can't, you know.
In regards, Josh, in regards to prey, there is not a single thing that lions prey on that can't kill a lion. Zebras
What
can
about
kill
an
lions.
antelope?
Giraffes can kill lions. An antelope?
Yeah,
Yeah, it can
antelopes can
gore
just
it on
kick
its
them off.
horns.
Well, that's because they can generate force with their legs. We can't generate that kind of force. We're not big enough.
Generate
Well, maybe-
force.
maybe
Shut
you
the fuck- I can
can't.
generate force.
Fucking.
Don't they generate force? They kick. Fucking
You could
generate.
outrun a
All right,
zebra.
lads, I got a plan. So I would walk right up to the lion and punch him straight in the face, and he would be so surprised that I had the balls to punch him in the face, he would submit to me. I think that would work.
You had a lion
I think
like
that's a fair
chasing you
question.
down.
I don't, Josh, I don't
Alright,
think there's
alright,
any
alright,
amount of
alright.
training that can make anyone capable of fighting a wolverine or a honey badger with anything.
What the fuck?
What the fuck are you on about? We're talking about a fucking lion.
Yeah, but lions don't fuck with honey badgers.
Who the fuck's
No one
mentioned
fucks with-
honey badger?
Well,
Pretty
because
sure
they're
no
more
one fucks with
dangerous.
honey badgers.
I
They're
could
more
fuck
dangerous.
up. Look at fuck this honey badger. Well, he's like a
You
monkey
guys are
mixed with a.
thinking the lions are this badass thing. Humans made lions extinct everywhere but Africa.
Who's the king
Pretty
of the
sure I-
jungle? Is it not the honey badger?
Me, humans. We invented the gun and we became the king of the jungle.
You didn't invent shit. You did not invent
I
shit.
invented the gun.
The
I was
Wolverine.
there at Normandy putting gunpowder down a musket.
You didn't do
Pretty
shit.
sure they had better guns than
The only thing you be shooting
muskets.
is your little load out all over your sheet, man. Get the fuck out of here. I don't think.
You think you could actually?
Why, lads?
Please go
We
ahead.
actually got 5 guys to record, and instantly we start talking about fighting animals. This is the most generic shit ever. Who the fuck is going to
Okay,
listen to our
no.
shitty podcast?
Nobody is going to
I've got it.
listen.
Funny.
Josh,
Hopefully.
I've got it. Something men never talk about: ancient Rome.
Oh
Now,
for
my
fuck's sake.
Ancient
god!
Rome.
I'd rather kill myself, honestly.
No, it's actually sick. PJ, you're proving once again that you're a beta. Ancient Rome is sick.
Ancient Rome fucking
Sorry,
sucks.
GG.
Who's cooler? The ancient Romans, like all the Spartans and all that kind of around that stuff, are fucking cowboys. Cowboys fucking rock.
Cowboys. Cowboys.
Okay,
Yeah, but Ancient Rome's cool as well.
It's not a fair comparison because cowboys are like saying, which is cooler, space aliens or the Byzantines?
What
They're
the
such
fuck
a
is the
fucking
what the fuck is a Byzantine?
mythologized. Yeah, exactly. They're such a mythologized group of people. The cowboys.
What the fuck are you on about?
It's incomparable.
What is a Byzantine?
You
No
think of
idea.
a cowboy, you don't think of a fucking shepherd. You think of a gun-toting, gun-slinging, Dixie whistling motherfucker
They're not. They're ranchers.
That's
I'm
who can
thinking.
cooler.
draw
I'm
Shepherds
thinking
are
quicker,
of.
not fucking
who can
cool.
draw quicker than the breeze can blow.
I'm
Yes.
thinking of John Marston, to be honest, and Arthur Morgan. I think they're cool.
Who's
I'm
Yeah,
thinking.
cooler, Arthur
and
I'm
they're
Morgan
thinking
not
or
of
John
real.
Clint
Marston?
Eastwood. Clint Eastwood before he was racist, or well, he probably was racist back
He's
then,
not
but he
real.
didn't show it. Clint Eastwood is real.
He's not real. He's not real.
Clint Eastwood is real.
Point to Clint Eastwood on a map.
Clint Eastwood is 93 years old.
No one lives that long. That's a fake person.
He's just a very fucking
Everything
old man.
back there is not real.
I think she was talking about fucking Clint Eastwood.
Guys, don't you think it's pretty funny that ancient Romans, people who were like gay and alcoholic, created a better society than Africans today?
Is this meant to be like a
They were
deep
black.
meaning?
What do you?
Do you say
That's
They were
what I was
Africans?
Middle
looking to
Eastern.
raise. What it is.
Why are you making this about? Why? Oh god.
What? Dude, just because the statues are made of marble doesn't mean they were fucking European, dog. That was the Mediterranean.
Lads, I'm not even going to listen to this fucking shitty podcast, to be honest.
No?
No, this fucking blows.
Yeah.
I probably
It
will.
does.
I'm out of shit to listen when I'm going to sleep at night, so this'll do, I suppose.
How? I'm not even sure if I'm recording this properly. This fucking. I downloaded OBS like
fuck's
literally
sake.
2 seconds before this recording. It says recording, so I think
Are
it's
you screen
recording.
recording or audio recording or both?
I think I'm only recording audio, but it's showing desktop in the.
Okay.
I don't know.
That's not fucking. I don't think that works.
Oh,
When I pick
Josh
up
just
golf,
recorded
it'll
like the
pick you
last
up.
half an hour of just his
Of
desktop.
just his desktop, which is not creating any audio.
No, it says recording. I'm recording. I think.
That's not how it fucking works.
All of us, but not himself.
No, it says my
If I had
name.
to guess.
I don't know.
We can see afterwards.
Fuck it. This will give us a good feel for it to be podcast king.
Yeah.
Who should we have on our podcast first to do like smelling
Our first
salts and
special
stuff
guest.
with?
I think Clint
And we
Eastwood.
have Stone Cold Steve Austin.
We should get Stone Cold on, and we
Why
should
don't we
get.
just like do an AI generated? We can do like a deep fake. Who wants to be like the actor? We just
What?
deep fake over them.
Okay,
We should
yeah,
get
I'm
Theo
pulling up
Von on.
Google Bard. Give me a second.
Yeah, we could just
As-
Aaron can be
unfortunately-
Theo Von, and we'll just deep fake over his face.
At this rate, we probably need to
Unfortunately,
deep fake
who are
Darren.
Very interviewing. I'll do a good impression. Put in the AI.
Do you know what I'll do right now? I'll DM Theo Von and ask him does he want to come on the podcast.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sound like
Um,
Used to be this guy in my town, dude. Man, and this guy, he was kind of fucked up. That's what he sounds like. Have you never heard him talking?
His name was Gerd, and he used to go around fighting people. He had no arms.
Yeah.
Theo Von
All right.
fucking rocks.
How much do
I
you
don't
reckon
know
he just
what you're talking
bullshits?
about.
Every
I'm just a
single one of his
regular
stories is
guy trying to
bullshit.
make a living in this crazy
Oh yeah,
world.
100%.
He has
But you're
some
Theo
imagination.
Vaughn. Theo Vaughn, the man who claims to have been abducted by aliens. Look, I've told this story 1,000 times. I was driving home from work one night and I saw this bright light in the sky. It was so bright, I pulled over to one side of the road and then this spaceship landed right in front of me.
He does look
And
like
then
one of
what
those guys
happened?
that tell that
I
story. Him or
don't
fucking Sean Strickland.
know.
Um,
I blacked out. When I woke up, I was in a strange room with these big green aliens standing over me. And what did they say? I don't know. They spoke a language I didn't
Shut the
understand.
fuck
They
up!
took me
Shut
on
up!
board.
Shut the fuck up!
This was not.
Shut the fuck up! Are we gonna call this fucking thing studs?
We
No.
can decide it.
I think we
Who
can think
who the
about
fuck
it.
does anyone have a fucking better name?
It'll be
And
found.
Josh
We
is
lo
dead.
we lost.
Actually,
Yeah, we lost Josh.
Josh
No,
is
what?
dead.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
KYS podcast.
There goes all of our
Oh
PJ, while he's
recording.
gone,
fuck! What's
while
wrong
he's
with my
gone, PJ, how do I
earphones?
apply this fucking like preset to my car?
I don't know, man. I haven't played the game in like 4 years.
Fuck you. The game only came
Just,
out.
just figure it out, man.
All right.
Hello?
Use your fucking brain. Oh, hello.
Fuck.
Ew, Josh is back.
I didn't charge my headphones before we started recording this.
Oh, lovely.
There isn't a
Are
studs.
all
There's
of
no
you
studs.
familiar with Stanley Cups?
Stanley Cup. What the fuck is with Stanley Cups? What's the deal with Stanley
Okay.
Cups,
I
guys?
thought Stanley Cup was the
I've
thing that Grain Wetsky won four of. That was it. I know the Stanley Cup is they play for it in hockey. I don't really know much more than that.
I've I've got a tale to weave, a thread to spin. So Stanley Cups are from Stanley, the company that does construction equipment,
Wow,
and they
what
started out as
riveting
like
conversation.
nah, they started out as like a military cup for people who think they're in the military, and was used by like World War I pilots.
As in
But like
teenage girls.
within the last few years, they just decided to girl bossify their entire marketing strategy.
Yeah, they're just the new like hydro flasks now for the girlies.
Yeah, why do
Like
girls just want to
Pokemon cards,
buy
it's like
bigger and bigger cups?
you gotta collect your Stanley collection, your fire types and shit.
I don't know what
Yeah.
it is about stuff on TikTok. Like my mom wanted a fucking Stanley Cup. Like what the fuck is a Stanley? Like they're actually pretty cool though. My girlfriend has them. They are pretty cool. So
Well, in a
Yeah, they're alright. They
violently
keep stuff cold for
consumeristic
ages, but like,
society, Josh, we define ourselves based on what we consume because we're so ostracized from communities that
yawn. How big
any
a
other
bitch's boobs
sort
gotta
of
get before you say
identity.
not a chance they was are real? How big?
Um,
Oh,
it depends on her race.
Oh no,
that's racist.
Dennis, you
I
brought
love
up
having Dennis
race
on
two
here.
times.
I mean, is that not like
No, no,
factual?
keep
I
going,
Like,
feel
Dennis.
like
I
it's
love this.
less shape.
This is fucking brilliant.
It's
would you
more.
like if you
It's
seen an
more the
Asian with like
form, you know,
like
more the
triple J's,
form.
like, would you not be like,
Oh yeah, if I see an
He's
Asian with
actually
three
on
At a
J's,
something
I'm
here.
certain
gonna.
point,
He's on something here.
at a certain
and then, but
point,
like, if you
gravity
see an
has to take
African lady
place.
with like triple J's, you'd be like, all right, okay, whatever.
Just another African.
Yeah.
At a certain point, they just have to start going down, and some of them don't, and that's when I tweak up an eyebrow.
Have you ever heard of the sheep in
Oh, I
Africa
don't
having
combo face.
big
I don't buy it.
asses?
I used to beat
What?
off to the National Geographic ladies. Do you know
What
those
the
African
fuck?
ladies on the?
What the fuck?
Okay, I thought like the
Do you know
animals.
do you know the lady? There would always be like an African lady with her titties out on the front of the National Geographic.
What? The fuck is
Where were
wrong
you
with
when you
that?
were doing this, Josh?
What the fuck?
Josh, where were you when you were doing this? Like the fucking doctor's office or something? Or like the dentist?
No, I'd be at home.
He's in the waiting room, just
We were just it'd just
Right?
be
just spanking it like.
we had like a couple like National Geographic like things like the fucking magazines or what you call them? They're kind of books, I guess. I guess they're magazines. But then you'd
Yeah, they're
flip through
magazines.
pages. Some of them have like a black lady on the cover and she'd have her titties out.
I looked up Nat Geo on CoverGirl, and all I saw was an extremely sad Muslim woman.
Well, like
What
I
you
don't
were?
They always had like very
I
saggy
posted in
titties,
general. Is
but
this
like
what you got off on, Josh?
honestly, if I just see a titty, like especially at that age, it was just gone. Oh, what? Well, that looks like the Prince of Persia. I don't know who that fucking lady is.
I clearly never jacked off to that lady.
Lisa is
Lads,
the
what was
Prince
the
of
first?
Persia.
No, do you know what, actually? I did. That was the first thing I ever beat off to, and this is dead honest, like 100% honest, was the Anaconda music video.
I think everyone. I think that was just a fucking what was it? Fucking canon event for lads.
Yeah, that Nicki Minaj one. I never seen a woman moving like that before that song came out. Never. Was she the first one to have like
I'm
that big,
not
stupidly fat ass where it
knowledge.
looks a bit silly?
I don't think she was the
Uh,
first one, but she was the first
Well, I think
like
that was just sort of a business
popular
strategy
I feel like
person.
for doing
after that they
history.
became more like I guess popular. Now they're
Like
fucking everywhere.
there was this French like milkmaid who was just so fucking hot that there's historical record of her business failing to function because so many people just came to look at her.
That sounds like me just touring
Yawn.
Africa, just looking at all the titties.
Fuck's sake.
Eventually, she got hired just like sit in fancy people parties as like an oddity.
Oh, did we all for the first time beat off to the Anaconda music video?
I don't think so.
What? What? Come on, PJ, just spill the beans. We're gonna have
I
to.
refuse to comment. The leading question.
Just someone just say. Just someone just
I, th-
explain.
I think it was that or something similar.
No
Like
Like
idea.
before that video came out, you'd be like, uh, naked boob pictures on the internet just like randomly.
what?
It's be the most stupid fucking shit.
I didn't
Have you ever
have
done that?
I didn't have like two men
Access to
kissing
the internet? Yeah,
thingy
I
on
didn't think so.
YouTube. Fuck you. I'm surprised they even managed to get the Ukraine internet set up. You know.
Should they took it away?
From you or just in general?
No, just in general. Those poor Ukrainians. No internet. No
Do you want
They're
to?
gonna
CS:GO.
check off to now.
Dennis, to be fair, I never really liked Russians to begin with.
Neither did I.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, I know you didn't.
Well, I just think shouldn't there be more of them? They've got all that space.
I think the
Unlike
Russians are kind
Serbia.
of like the kind of Middle Eastern England. Like they kind of like try to take over everyone, and everyone kind of hates them. Like who likes Russia outside of Russia?
Who
Uh,
likes Russia? Full stop.
Well, PJ's only friends are Russian because he plays so much fucking CS:GO.
I don't even talk to anyone. They're more honestly.
You can't.
Oh, when you play Counter Strike and you get a full Russian team, swear to God, it's the
Super
worst thing
creative.
ever.
Why are they bad?
What's it?
Oh, they just scream at you the whole time, and you'll get like a four of them, and they all just start like taking the piss.
But imagine that in
Ah.
real life, and you have no guns.
Not-
That would be fucking terrifying.
Russia actually has really good gun laws. They're like America basically, but they just don't have mass shootings because the people there are
You're
not fucking
describing
stupid.
this as if four Russians will just spawn, and then you have to deal
Well,
with them.
You're saying this, but they don't do the mass shootings in their own countries. They do it in Ukraine and
Yeah,
Finland
but
and
that's
stuff.
that's the army. That was under
Josh,
fucking
Josh, you need to listen to me.
slaphead.
There were 3 mass shootings on January 1st in America, and there have been 2 more since.
Yeah.
They should just close down America.
yeah, just kind of wall off from the rest of the world and see what
Yeah, I mean,
happens.
I mean,
Northern
the real
Ireland.
reason they don't have mass shootings is because they're all fucking poor. You can't afford a fucking weapon.
In where? They're not exactly rich
Northern
over in
Ireland.
America.
No, in Russian.
Oh, well, yeah, they just live in the snow. They're all fucking penguins up there.
All the
Do they
guns
have
they have are
penguins in
fucking
Russia?
pipe pistols from Fallout.
Probably up the north, yeah, I'd say so.
Do they have polar bears?
It does not sell
Hi, welcome to the Xenophobia podcast.
Well, what if we just
Imagine-
offend everyone? Then
Imagine we got like
You
2
can't see.
listeners and it's just like a Russian guy and an African girl. You insult my war! You insulted my titties!
oh my God.
No, the African girl is
The most
just loves
valuable
it.
thing
She's
in
our
our
number one
culture.
fan, and the Russians are number one hater.
Oh shit, that'd be cool. I'd well
They
rather.
just hate watching us.
I way like Africans more than Russians. If that counts
Oh
for
my
anything.
god.
If that, I don't know
That
if
is
that counts for
literally
anything.
just racist, Josh.
How's that
It isn't
racist?
racism.
It
Because
is.
you were putting the boilerplate of one race over another race. That is literally fucking definition. It's a vague idea
Yeah, but
of
who did Africa ever pick on?
Other
themselves
African.
nations winning wars against the
Oh,
Middle
lads,
East, like in
I
the
had the podcast.
Mediterranean. Phoenicians. The Phoenicians picked on the Romans a bit, and then they lost
Um,
the war. But they, for a bit, they were picking on the Romans. Checkmate.
I had the podcast paused for like the last
African.
10 minutes, 20 minutes.
Oh, for fuck's sake. All right, start it
You
back up.
didn't
I have
hear the
something.
Phoenician talk.
Why'd you do
The
that?
Phoenicians
We were just talking
I
about
was missed.
bullying
I
Phoenicians.
the
didn't know if it
Romans.
was working, so I just fucking I just I just paused it, see if it was working. But yeah, it's recording. I think it's working.
Did you play the recording that you recorded?
No, I was recording, but then I
Welcome back.
paused it to see if I could unpause it, and then I never unpaused it. So we talked for about 20 minutes.
Oh.
Why don't we do this like in person on like a Saturday or something? That'd be perfect.
Cause you'll never show up.
I will.
I'm
Saturdays.
donating blood on
No, it's
Thursday.
You
only
invited
Saturdays,
us
though,
out.
unless
You
you
invited us out on your birthday, and you were late.
That's because I had family over and I
Guys,
had to get.
guys,
But
I have a brilliant idea.
there's always something.
Yeah, but it was your
PJ, you had to get your
plans.
fucking lunch as well. It
We're already late
Hear
at
me
that
out,
point.
hear me out.
was your
You go
fault.
to a blood bank, right? You get them to take out as much as they're legally allowed, and then a bit more just for fun. And when we're fucking delirious from lack of blood, then we record a podcast in
And
like
then
the
we
lobby.
inject heroin into what little blood we have left.
Yes, yes.
A 1-to-1 blood heroin level is optimal.
1-to-1 blood. Oh man. Okay, so I think we call it studs. What will that be our like a main talking point? Will we just like talk?
Yeah,
We
you
just talk
keep
shit
pushing
like.
the studs idea. No one else is concurring.
Yeah.
But who else has an idea?
I don't really.
Start-
I don't really care. We're gonna like decide on something eventually, but like we need like a list of topics or something to
No,
for
but
the
we
next
we
one or
haven't
whatever.
decided the
I
name. So
came here
what
with
kind
the
of?
topic of surrogacy, and no one
No,
Oh my
was jumping in.
god.
nobody
No
was
Just
one
talking
talk
wants
about
to
about
talk
surrogacy.
about
surrogacy.
that.
Everyone who joined, you already discussed it with him.
Fine.
Surrogacy has never
There's a
affected
yellow
my
ice
life.
warning. There's a yellow ice warning throughout Ireland.
What
Oh,
the
Yeah,
fuck?
I almost fucking busted my hole walking into work today. So
Can we
Have
have a
you ever
vote?
fucking failed captchas?
What?
yeah, loads.
Yeah, some of them are
Dude,
really
I
fucking
type what is
difficult.
there. I
I
type
swear,
what is
like,
there, and they're fucking no. It thinks it
some
knows better than me.
some of the fucking Steam ones are just impossible to fucking do. I swear to God, I feel like I'm a robot.
I swear to
You
God, I'm
are.
in a podcast full of robots right now. I never failed a captcha in my life.
But
I think there was a
Josh, you're
leaderboard, so
a
I would
fucking
be
robot. You
top.
keep returning to the same dialogue tree, trying to get us to agree to the name
There's no
Studs.
fucking dialogue tree, Jack. It's called a fucking conversation.
It's never one of your fucking video games.
Oh, I
Josh,
I'm
just
you're
fucking
saying
making
call
failed
it
fun of
robots.
how robotic you're being, Josh, with your
You have
fucking
returned to your
Studs.
past dialogue tree. Please try a new one. Shut the fuck up, you fucking robot ass bitch. Says you. You keep on talking about fucking surrogacy. Fuck surrogacy.
Rage. He's off the cast. He's gone.
I've
It's
never
called
fucking
a
seen
callback,
surrogacy. I've
Josh.
never seen surrogacy ever. I've seen it on that one episode of fucking Friends and never again. Who the
Let's
fuck?
talk about
Who the?
that one episode of Friends. I love the part where there was
No,
surrogacy.
no, no,
Oh,
no.
what
We're not
the
talking about
fuck?
friends.
Should we just make a
I'm off.
Friends
I'm off.
podcast? Will we call it Friends?
No,
Oh god.
Who's your favorite character in Friends? Mine is Ross.
fuck me.
Because Ross
I've
fucks.
never watched Friends.
Mine's the one with the big
I
tits. That
love
doesn't.
The
I
what?
love Jerry.
The one with the blonde one with the big tits. That's my favorite one because I've never watched
Who the
Friends.
fuck is
I
that?
think that's Jerry.
I don't
That's
fuck know.
Jerry.
Is it
That's
Jerry? Yeah.
okay.
I'm thinking of fucking Sheldon. No, no,
Oh,
no.
what?
That's the wrong show.
Sheldon.
Fucking Big Bang Theory. Sorry, that one.
I thought you were on about Gunther.
just Sheldon with big tits. All
Sheldon.
No.
right, how big do you
Sheldon's
have
not
do you have
blonde.
to the Sheldon's tits have to get before you're like, oh, those are fake?
How big do Sheldon's tits have to
I
get
trust
before you
him
go
implicitly.
bazanga?
I thought it was
We-
Bazinga.
If Sheldon walked in
It is.
season 338 of Big Bang Theory with tits fucking sagging on the floor like a cape, I would trust him. Those are natural.
Have you lads watched Modern Family?
No.
There's like a
Does it
change
have
between
Sheldon
like
in it?
season like 3 and 4 where one of the main characters, she's like 15 or something. And one season she doesn't have big tits and the next season she has huge tits.
Oh.
I'm just saying there should be conspiracy. Her name is Ariel Winter.
You're saying this on something that we're planning on putting up on YouTube. That 15-year-old.
No, we cannot post this.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm just saying that the one season she didn't have big tits, and the next season she did. Okay.
Josh, when he sees a
She didn't when she
Ooh.
was 15, but she did when she was 16. Is that what you're saying?
I don't want to admit to it, but yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying.
All right, here's a fun topic. Let's discuss
Please leave
what
that in.
puberty is, so Josh can understand
Oh my god.
what he's going through.
If you watched it, it would be weird. Like I just remember watching the show, and one time she didn't have them, and the next time she did. Okay, I just thought it was strange.
All right.
You're keeping him per
I
episode.
can't really say that about anything, though.
Wait, she
You
did.
can
She
use
got
your brain.
she got breast reduction surgery, so she never. What like I don't know how old she was when she managed to gain like the big boobs. I'm not going to ask any more questions about them. Okay, can we please move on to something else? Okay.
Yeah.
This is
Josh, that's
terrible.
all you've put in the
What should we
topic
call this?
now. It's just 50 paragraphs
All I
about
said,
this poor girl.
all I said coming into this podcast is I wanted to pick a fucking name for the podcast.
Is Josh? No, that's
Who?
never mind.
What can we say on YouTube? Are we allowed to say retard?
I don't
I don't
fucking
think so.
know.
I think we got flagged by fucking Susan.
Is she
Aw.
still?
She's fired.
She's still the fucking.
They brought her
leader
behind the
of it.
shed.
Oh, I don't think she is. I don't think she even. It's like this new
Former
guy. I forgot his
CEO.
name. Yeah, someone new.
Damn.
Because of Vine compilation, Susan. Bang bang.
Susan with
Neil-
Jackie ain't even here no more.
Neil Mohan.
It's probably fucking even worse now, to be honest.
He was born
If
in
anything.
Lafayette, Indiana.
Fake
What the
place,
fuck?
not real.
I don't care. Like the people who own like the big companies are the most boring people of all time. Like who really gave a fuck about Steve Jobs?
A
Oh,
lot
I
of
think it's
fucking
actually-
Apple fanboys apparently.
It's normally in the first 5 minutes. If you say something like retard, it'll get flagged. But if it's after that, it doesn't really matter.
All right,
I
Mr. Beast
think.
over here. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Bit of an expert on this subject.
Oh my god, how old was Steve Jobs when he fucking died?
23.
Probably older than 5.
56.
At least, yeah.
He was 50. He was 56. I thought it was like really sad when he died. That's quite old. Well, that's not really old, but like
I
that's
think
old.
it's like low expected for America at the time.
Yeah.
But he died of like cancer,
Oh.
I think.
Maybe it's all the 5G
That's
waves
potentially
he was
that.
trying to put in his phones.
Oh, and all like the virgin blood he was drinking.
Yeah.
That keeps him young for longer. That would have made him not die, so he mustn't have been drinking it.
I reckon Steve
I think
Jobs was
nukes-
on Epstein's Island.
Yes.
Nukes were probably the worst
Maybe.
thing to happen to warfare ever. It's like no one wants to do it anymore because
Also, do
worried
we
about getting
think
nuked.
Epstein was actually smart enough to do all this? But Joe, who was smart enough to like set up the whole island and thing? Stephen Hawking's.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
What does physics have to do with managerial?
He's smart.
But why did you
I
say
don't know.
Stephen? Why did you say Stephen
Physics.
Hawking's? Is his name Stephen Hawking's or Stephen Haw? His name is Stephen Hawking. So why did you say Hawking's? Like there's multiple of them.
There's no S.
He's
Maybe there
cloned
is.
himself.
You know, yeah, there are
Clone?
clones nowadays.
Why would you clone Stephen
think he's
Hawking?
dead? Do you think he's dead? He cloned himself and killed his clone to
Who
fake
the
his own
fuck
death.
cloned Stephen
Hawking.
Hawkins? Would you not like clone someone who can move?
His genetics are fucked up.
No, he cloned himself to give himself a body, and then he killed off his old body to make everyone think he's dead. And then he's
So-
controlling the world.
No.
And his clone
Stephen
is
Hawking-
called Donald
Stephen
Trump.
Hawking was dead long before he publicly came out as dead. He was like, prove me wrong.
Came out as dead. Guys,
Someone-
something I've been meaning to tell you.
Words into his
I haven't been expressing my true self to you. I'm dead.
he was dead in the chair all along, and like people just like he
People
wasn't
just typed
fucking
stuff
moving
into
anyway.
his
So
thing.
I hope this doesn't change how you see me, but I'm super fucking dead.
yeah, he died like 8 years ago.
I don't think
That shut you all up, didn't it?
this is
Dang,
I wasn't listening.
Fuck it. I don't care. I don't care. I would have gone to the island, but I wouldn't have touched any kids or anything.
what?
Why would you go to the island then?
I bet it would have been fucking cool there. It's all billionaires. Like I bet it would be sick.
I'd say you would have got touched.
Maybe, yeah.
He would have.
But it'd be worth. I bet. Imagine they'd have fucking really cool stuff there.
You guys want to hear something?
What kind of cool stuff do you imagine being
Really
there?
They
related.
probably had cool snorkeling, like, and
He
you
just
probably
wants you to
ride
get
an
pushed by Pep
elephant.
Guardiola.
Snorkeling.
You get to meet all your favorite celebrities.
You get all your favorite celebrities. It'd be like going to Michael Jackson's Neverlands, but like Tom Cruise and Bill Clinton are all there, you know?
Oh my god.
I love Bill Clinton, bro. He's my favorite celebrity.
Bill Clinton. All I
Your
want in my
mommy,
life is
man.
to meet Bill.
He's famous.
Sometimes I look at Monica Lewinsky and I just wish, damn, I wish that was me. Honestly.
uh,
Oh man.
Real talk. Would you sell your soul to get fucking famous?
Well, what kind of famous? Like infamous.
Like any celebrity of your choice
But the devil's
famous.
like tricking you. So if I was like, Dennis, give me your soul and I'll make you famous, and you're like, okay, sure. And then the news tomorrow is like,
I
Dennis
would never
rapes
give you my
100
soul.
kids. I don't think Ukrainians have a
Adios.
soul. This is just my
Thing
personal
is
opinion.
though, like at this point in time, the world doesn't even give a shit about celebrities raping kids. Like,
Oh, I thought you were gonna say about souls. Like,
oh,
people don't care how if
that
anyone has a
Souls are
soul
so-
anymore.
that too. I
when all this
suppose.
stuff was coming out about the like stuff on Twitter and whatever, I was looking at it, and it was all people making
All right, robot,
like,
shut up.
my favorite celebrities like on the list, and it's like your favorite celebrity. It doesn't fucking matter. Like they were fucking kids on some island.
I don't really get the
Matter.
whole
point here.
oh, I have a favorite celebrity thing. Like, I feel it's a
Usually,
bit weird.
like, yeah, it is weird, but like the point is, like it doesn't matter. Oh, it's like, oh no, I'm not gonna like be able to see my favorite celebrity in movies anymore. It doesn't
Listen,
fucking matter.
boys,
They were.
all I've got to say is my favorite celebrity, Sue the T-Rex, the T-Rex fossil, not on Epstein's Island.
What the fuck?
Did any of
Been
the
in the
Minecraft YouTubers you
Chicago,
watched when you were younger, did
Chicago
any of them end up
Museum.
touching kids?
Yes, yeah, loads of them.
Not really for me, but I watched the Yogscast a lot, and I remember a few years ago they had a bit of a purge where like 4 of them got thrown out for sexual assault.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
never
start this
heard
through.
about that.
Ben 10 didn't touch kids.
Ben
What?
10.
Ben 10's not real.
Scooby-Doo didn't touch kids. Yeah,
Ben 10's
Goku
not a
didn't
fucking
touch
Minecraft
kids.
YouTuber, you retard.
Did Hatsune Miku ever touch kids, Jack?
I'd say
I'm
she would if
unaware.
she got the chance.
I'd say so. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Shin was a big one. He got done.
Seriously.
Terps was the CEO for a while from Yogscast. Yeah, Shin got done for like when they go to a convention, he'd invite like a load of girls to the hotel.
Oh god.
Jesus Christ.
And a guy
Sips
called
and Shin were like the best.
Oh, Sips and Shin were goated. But there was a guy, Calf was his name, and he was a bit weird. But apparently he was really, really, really creepy.
Yeah. He just showed up, touched kids, and disappeared like a ghost into the night.
But you know what, Terps?
I don't-
remember I messaged Terps on Twitter when I was like 13, and I asked him could I join the Yogscast.
He actually
And he
described your
obviously
butthole.
he was really fucking nice. He was really nice about it, and he
Too
kind of
nice.
said no, you couldn't. But then he might be a bit of a pedophile. I don't exactly know what he did.
Well, Josh, you were one weight. The very next person that asked him that was like, yeah, if you
If you show me your little cock, yeah.
Oh.
So lads,
Actually,
I was like one step away.
Yeah, you were almost.
I
were almost
met
a victim.
you know this guy. He used to play Minecraft with like Stampy Longhead and all them. He was called Choo Choo. He was like this Irish guy. I met him before.
Oh, different pedo. Okay, Stampy.
You
is
met Doug Walker.
I met Doug Walker. I met fucking Terrorizer from Van Nuys Gaming as well, and I have pictures of all of
Wait,
them
what the
to
fuck?
prove. Like I
Oh,
was
they're
like
quite cool.
12. Yeah.
Oh, remember Mini Lad? Oh my god.
I'll send him into the group chat there
Oh
in a
god,
second.
yeah,
I need to
Mililad
find him.
got done pretty
He
bad.
did something as well.
Yeah.
Did he?
He did, yeah.
Mililad was like I think asking like underage girls for things.
Yeah.
Then he said he was going to therapy for it. Like, how does that beat the?
But he still uploads videos as if nothing happened, I'm pretty sure.
Do you know what? Good riddance. He's from
Imagine
Northern
you
Ireland.
show up
Do
to
you know
your
that?
court date like, listen, Your Honor, I'm going to therapy. It's fine.
Lads, you know
Thing
he's
is,
from Northern Ireland and he was born in Dubai. Did you know this?
Oh,
Mini
I
Lad.
did not know that.
Seriously?
Yeah, I think he was born in United Arab Emirates, and he is order of rights from like Derry.
Oh,
So good riddance.
damn.
No, that was weird.
I-
You see,
I don't
him
get
like
the appeal.
pedo things, bro. of
I don't
fucking
get the
kids
appeal.
are.
Like, would you not just like verify their age and just like save yourself the hassle?
No, but
Or like,
they no, it's not they're
They,
getting
they
caught
don't
out. They
like
know
that
what they're
though.
doing.
Yeah.
no, but like
It's
how
like
how is like a 15 like I don't know. I don't understand
Do
it.
you know what I think it is genuinely? And I thought about. Well, no, I'm not going to say I thought about that because that's.
Josh was having a long haired think about
I was thinking,
this is
how
why
could I
you're
get
starting a
away with it
podcast,
myself?
Josh. You're like you've thought about so much, like finally
I
time to
think
put
these
the work
people are
in.
such maybe so lonely or something, or chronically online that someone will message them and they won't even stop themselves from messaging back, and they just don't even care like who it is, and they try to sex them. They're not even thinking that it's a child. They're just like, oh, I'm just gonna try to get news off this person. I think they're just
It's just
fucking.
monkey
I don't
brain.
know.
They're just
There
lunatics.
was
Like
there was a guy ages ago. He was like the first big one. He was a singer or something. Austin was it?
Austin.
I'm
And
not sure.
he had videos where kids were literally like
yeah.
just screaming out their exact age
Oh,
while they did unsavory stuff.
What
um,
the hell?
the funniest thing, or well, it's like so crazy. It's like mind blowing. Chris Chan.
Oh my
Do you
god.
guys know Chris Chan?
Yeah,
Chris
Yeah.
Chan
horrendous.
was like such a fucking meme, and then he like I don't think we should even say it on the podcast because people can look it up if like the one person that starts to watch it what like listens. But like how I don't even know how the fuck that happens. Like how is anyone's mind going like that? Like how do you even
Here's the
do that?
thing. No, here's the thing with Chris Chan though
And
is like he
Yes,
was not
please,
meant.
Ans, please
gee,
defend him.
hey, gee, Darren.
I'm not gonna. Well,
I feel like you can just tell by looking at people though.
What?
no, but
Listen,
Chris Chan, like this girl, like was basically kind of egging him on to do it online. Like it came out that that's what happened. Like it doesn't justify it at all, but still,
Oh my god, is he like
like
really disabled or she or I don't really know.
egging
yeah,
her on to
yeah,
do
yeah,
it.
Not
yeah.
in a mean way, but like I
Again,
don't know.
Please, please
I'm
respect
pretty.
the
It
pronouns
also
of
came out.
the.
I'm sorry.
I
I
say
don't
the word,
respect
can I?
motherfuckers.
Ah, yes.
Literally.
Respect the pronouns of
Oh,
the motherfucker.
Um. Yeah. No. I don't think he deserves really the respect. I'm not even gonna
He
like
committed
justify
an
it, but like
affront to humanity. Just to be clear.
yeah.
Darren is really playing
I
devil's
guess.
advocate today.
I just don't think it's a good
Yeah.
thing when very mentally unstable people are given an insane amount of attention on fucking online.
And a bit of power
That's the
as
thing.
well. Like, yeah, power.
Yeah.
There's so many of them as well now. Like Daniel Larson and like
Yeah.
fucking World of T-shirt people like that on TikTok. Like people are just getting like milked for like views and laughs and
It's
whatever.
called
I
Lolcows.
wish
the
someone would
term is
milk me.
lolcow. Oh,
Yeah, lolcows. Yeah,
What the fuck is a
which
lol
is
cow?
just a fancy term for person who is
just like
bullied and
people with
probably
like mental
disabled.
illnesses and stuff who get kind of
Oh, kind of get
milked
trolled.
online
Like,
for
yeah.
get trolled basically. Yeah, get kind of pushed. Like World of T-shirts on TikTok is literally an alcoholic now because
Oh
like he's
god.
got no one looking after him and they just like kind of push him to fucking
Well,
like
there's
they're
two
like
different types of lolcows. There's one which is most common where it's genuinely just a disabled person, and there's the other type where it's like fucking dark wizard evil bastards. And that's sort of what Christian evolved into. But there are some of them that are just like completely sane, completely fucking dickheads. Like Dark Side Phil, I think, is one where he just goes on stream and says, "Fuck all of you, give me money."
is Darkseid Phil the guy that got caught like jerking off on stream one time? Like he
Yeah,
didn't know he had his camera on.
Oh god.
He
I think
didn't
I
see
know how to
anything.
generate views for our podcast.
Who's gonna do it? It's gonna have to be you, PJ. I'm afraid.
Oh,
No,
lads, this is
no,
great
no, no, no.
because there's five of
It
us,
was
so
your
we can
idea.
lose a couple and we can still have a nice little base.
yeah. It's like dipping the sword into the oil. You get all the
We have to.
impurities out.
What's going to be
Get the impurities out.
the name of our like response video to what like one of the members did?
Oh
PJ
god.
jerked off on
Like,
The
stream.
truth.
Like exposing
He
the
is now
rumors
dead.
or something, or
What actually happened?
Responding
yeah.
to the PJ jerking off live rumors.
It's in full caps.
We
Yeah, I did it. The fuck are you gonna do
in
about it?
brackets. In
Now
brackets, we are
you have
not
to make
sorry.
sure you're fake crying and like tears running down your face and everything.
Here's a link to my
Imagine-
stream. I'm going to do it again.
Imagine how funny it would be if Jeffrey Epstein was alive and he came out with that fucking little ukulele.
I'm sorry.
Across
I
the
touched the
train,
kid.
heading down misinformation lane.
That would be fucking great. I'd really go for that.
Don't believe everything you read, guys. There were kids on the island. They didn't want to be there. They were held against their will, but nothing untoward happened.
Joe,
And
I
you can
don't
prove
like when.
The facts say otherwise, Jack.
Oh, shit.
you sound like a hater.
I don't like
Um,
when you see like a kid doing stuff. Like I can't remember this kid's name. But he used to basically make Lego, and I think he was in a wheelchair. And he was like, he was just kind of sweet kid, and people would just bully the shit out of him. And it's just like it's quite
I guess it's not
mean.
like,
Like,
yeah, it is.
Lee recommended just a super wholesome video, and I'm like, why was this recommended to me? And I scrolled down, like, that's why.
yeah,
Like, there was one where this kid was having a seizure in his medical bed. I was like, why did you recommend this to me? I opened up the comments. They were all like, dude is edging for 5 days straight. He's on the edge of his fucking rope.
Oh, Instagram Reel comments are the fucking worst.
yeah. I moved away from TikTok. But Instagram is way worse or better. I don't know because I either get like a horrific car crash or I get somebody who's Down syndrome, and it's like
Yeah.
it's
I
based
get a
one or
lot of
the
car
other.
crashes, but it's like it wasn't a repost or anything that had like text over it. It was the actual like mother being like, "My son just had a super uber seizure. Sending love and prayers. Blessed be the Lord, Jesus Christ."
Who the fuck films like anything in a hospital? Anything? I don't know if there's any reason.
I,
There was
I
one
don't
I
know.
always used to see on TikTok of like a kid with some kind of, whatever that syndrome is called. It's like it's like Harlequin syndrome or something like that. It makes their like
Oh
skin
yeah,
all
Harlequinitis.
cracked.
Harlequinism.
And yeah, that one. And his eyes were like red, and he was like a baby. And they just like be recording him like 24/7, just kind of crying. Like he
Oh
never just
god,
stopped crying, and it was fucking
that is
What a
horrible.
horrific. If you
stupid
look up
fucking
a
baby with no skin.
look up a
You got no
Harlequin
skin. You
ichthyosis
got no
baby.
bitches. You got no riz.
Oh,
You got no
that's like
money.
it's so fucking sad. It's like a really horrible thing to
Yeah.
happen. Because I don't know. I think it's funny to joke about some mean something, but then you're like, at the end of the day, it's not very funny. Actually, it's quite
Yeah.
rough.
Think, without Harley Quinn Iotis, Josh, we wouldn't have one of the baddest bitches in DC Comics. Think about
Oh yeah.
I don't think that's
that.
how
It's a
that works.
balancing act.
I don't think they named her after the skin condition, Jack. Do you know
I'll pull
David
up the
Bowie had two
timeline.
different
Alright?
colored eyes?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like a cat?
I don't know if cats had different
Cats,
colored
not
eyes.
all cats have fucking multicolored eyes.
yeah.
Yeah, but like, you can tell if they're real if they have two different colored ones.
What?
What?
I hate you
Like,
guys.
You telling me
chewing on a
all
gold coin.
cats that have the same colored eyes are fake cats? They're not real.
It's like chewing on a gold coin to be like, oh yeah, that's gold. You tap it
When
against
have you
the
ever
desk.
Has anyone
on a
actually
gold
done
coin?
that? Yeah, has anyone actually done that where they put a coin in their mouth, try to bend it?
Who the
Just
fuck
fucking
has
your
gold
teeth just like
coins?
fucking broke
You know when
bitch.
I'm
If
doing
you're telling me
commerce
you have
with the
doubloons, you're
merchants,
a lying.
they chew on my florins. They're like,
What?
and guess what? They never bend, motherfucker. I
That's
got so
not.
many doubloons. I use banknotes.
I can't wait to get you, Joe, like to get
Can't
you
carry
down
them
for
all
being a
on me.
pedophile, so we can kick you out of the group. I can't wait for this yapping session
Unneedly
to end.
hostile. Alright, you start yapping.
Going on
I
for
brought
it's
all the
been
topics.
almost an
You
hour.
start yapping.
All right, who would win? Who would win in a football match? The Five Nights at Freddy's animatronics or the Guardians of the Galaxy?
Guardians of the Galaxy. The
No,
problem is
Guardians of the
that,
Galaxy, that's
aside from
easy. Guardians of the
Foxy,
Galaxy would
Foxy
win
has
that.
pace on him, but I'm not sure if he can strike.
Charlie
the other
Hunnam's
ones would
fucking
be
Groot
lagging
in
behind.
goal.
They don't have the finesse. They
Who
have
would
the
win in a
strength,
fight?
but they can't.
Who would win in a
Wait,
fight?
is it all
PJ
like
or Charlie the Million?
152 animatronics? Is it just the original, or does the entire crew get to play?
Jack, you just cut me off.
Bam.
I'm asking an important question. Do the entire crew
I'm
get to
asking
play,
a
or
more
is it just
important
the
one.
original Five Nights at Freddy's?
Well, it's probably five aside because I don't know. I don't think there's only like 5 or 6 Guardians of the Galaxy. Like them new guys suck.
Okay, then they just swap in like Golden Freddy, Nightmare, Dreadbear, Fredbear, and the fucking ghosts just carry the ball into the goal.
But like they need like the fucking animatronics need like 6 hours just to fucking get to you. Like
Yeah, but what about Thor? Thor is the star player. Thor is
Yeah.
messy, like.
Or Bruce in
No,
goal.
just-
He can literally
yeah,
just like. He
I
can just
literally
cover the
said that
entire
a
goal.
second ago.
Listen, Golden Freddy is actually just a ghost. He will turn the ball into a ghost and kick it in
That's not
straight
how that
through goal.
works.
Balls don't
But
have
he's a ghost.
souls.
So they're ghosts then, is
I
what
feel
you're
like
saying.
we're playing by different ghost rules here.
Yeah, but ghosts aren't real, you idiot.
Goal, like, he can't even kick the football because he's a fucking ghost. He
I
can't.
feel like
Okay,
Jack was one of those
explain.
kids when you like
Explain
imaginary
how
play with
ghosts
someone. They're
aren't
like,
real.
"Would you fucking shut up and let me fucking talk for 1 second?" Jesus.
Alright. Go ahead, Dennis.
Like every fucking time I try to say something, he's like, "Yeah, but ghosts are not real."
Stop fucking cutting
I
me
am
off, please.
speaking clearly.
Name another
I
podcast with 5 fucking people. What the fuck?
don't even want to talk
I don't
anymore.
know.
Alright, Dennis, say something. Go. Everyone be quiet.
I don't want to talk anymore.
Alright, come on, everyone
No,
be
just
quiet. Come on, everyone be quiet.
shut up, fuck off. Then.
This is why we need to do this in person.
Yeah, actually.
Now that that's been cleared up, Golden Freddy can get into your office if all your doors are locked. That's a ghost.
How? What?
Yeah,
What?
what's he
That's a
gonna
real
do?
ghost.
He's a
Maybe he
ghost.
has,
He can't
maybe he has
attack me.
lockpicks.
He kills you. He'll kill the entire Guardians of the Galaxy, get a red card, and then
That's
he'll kill
against
his
the
remaining
rule.
teammates. Yeah, he'll get the red card, but there will still be the rest of the players on the
No,
pitch.
it's not a red card. That's disqualified. If I go onto a football pitch and shoot the entire team, I'm not gonna just get a red card and just. I'm gonna lose.
Listen,
I'm
there's
gonna be
nothing in the
disqualified.
rules that says, like, if you attack another player, all you get is a
Either.
red card. It doesn't have a scale.
What?
If you kill them, it's not
No.
a black card.
No.
You be smoking
Oh,
the hibachi, my
God.
brother.
There's no scale. The rules doesn't have anything for murder.
I'm so sorry,
Oh,
everyone.
God. Yeah. Can we switch the fucking subject? Something else.
Fine. All Pokemon are a billion lines.
Oh, shut the. Okay, I think
There's
this is the
nothing
end
I
of the
care less
podcast.
about
This is the end of
Pokemon.
the podcast. This is the end. We're going to end it here.
What was the
Okay.
name you decided on, Josh? You can't say studs?
Well, okay, well, just I didn't pick one. Does anyone else have any any name suggestions?
I've
Decided
no
What
idea.
podcast?
Like, we don't have to decide it this time.
Bots like.
Well,
This
we
was just a
kind
practice.
of. What are we going to call it? Like,
We don't.
Whatever
No
you
one.
want,
I
it's
don't know.
sticks.
No one has an idea.
are you gonna? Are you,
N
hey
slash
guys,
A.
have you seen that podcast? Like, what one? Oh, that one. Like that one. What? That one. That's the podcast. You know? No, my God. I thought we would just get a name decided today. Not gonna lie.
Okay, I have two
The name
ideas.
is really hard to come up with. Like it's.
Studs is
You
a
can
good
call it
name.
N slash A or call it something hyphen something.
What?
I'm just trying to think of most like gibberish words.
And you thought the
Something
word
something.
something.
Have
Twice.
you guys seen the
Something
guy on
twice.
Twitter being like, "This is what I'd look like as black or Asian"? He just takes random
What?
people's photos and just makes them black or Asian.
Is that a blackface?
He got doxxed recently and just made
You got
himself
doxxed.
black or Asian.
Here's what I would look like if I was black or Asian, yeah.
What a fucking
Sounds
power
like
move.
blackface, but it's
Yeah.
confusing.
There's a guy on
No.
Twitter who goes like, "This is what you would look like if you were black," and then when he like replies on people's messages.
I literally just said that.
You
Is that what
throw
the fuck
super
you were just
buckets
calling
at
it?
I
people
thought you said
buckets.
something else. Sorry. I thought you were. Sorry, I misunderstood.
This is the second time. First time I was like, "Oh, Groot would be great in goal," and then
I
a
didn't
few
hear
minutes
you.
later,
You're kind of quiet. Maybe I have to turn you up.
fuck's sake, like.
Turn it up.
No, there's a
Like,
guy on
I can
TikTok
turn you up.
that,
I see. I
that
have
makes
Josh on
people.
200% for some reason.
Lads, okay, so listen. Okay, for the next podcast, we're going to end it now in a minute, or else we'll go on for fucking ever. I think next time, everyone just think of a little name. Doesn't have to be anything crazy. Just think of a name and think of a topic to talk about. And it can't be anything fucking stupid like the Pope
Write
on
it down.
segregation or what's it called? Fucking yeah, just write it down.
Surrogacy island.
Surrogacy. And there's no. I don't think
You
we can do
brought
any
up
more
segregation.
The Pope is sick.
Fuck. Just everyone think of a name next time in a topic, and we'll just. I don't know if I want to do this again.
No.
We'll do it again, but we need to do it fucking right next time.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
In
Josh.
person, I'm
Oh, this
telling you.
okay.
In
Hear me,
person,
hear me out. I
This
have
has been
one
okay.
idea before. I
Okay,
have
go.
one idea before we call off.
Oh,
I've
God.
asked Google Bard for some ideas, and it suggested the $100 NBA show. Huh?
What?
Do you have
You
it
don't
open
fucking
right
know
now?
anything about basketball.
Do you
Yeah.
have the podcast? Okay, just put in a podcast about 5 guys. Full stop.
Well, okay, I think 5 people is just too much for a podcast. It's too much.
Okay,
Everyone's
PG, you're
talking
right.
Oh,
over
well,
each other.
then
You're
you're
right.
the one who gets cut.
Okay.
The first
Cut
person to
someone
bring
off.
up that's too
Cut me
much
off
gets
then.
cut.
Oh
No.
no, I think we could do it. We could
No.
do it in person. We'll do it in person.
Yeah.
And,
It
Just
just
call it
stops
the
people
fucking
cutting over
CutOff.
each other 'cause of the delay. Yeah, CutOff is not a bad fucking name.
the cutoff.
The first suggestion I got was
The cutoff is a great
five
fucking
guys.
name.
That's a fucking good one, yeah.
All right. Well, I guess we've decided. So, all right.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah, yeah.
just 3 votes.
Thank you, Dennis.
There's a
Well
cutoff.
done.
You're
There's a
welcome.
cutoff called Cutoff, but it's not like the Cutoff podcast. Oh wait, there is one. Well, no, these are all on weird websites. There's none on like Apple Podcasts or anything. So I think we
It's
could,
just some fucking Asian guys doing the same thing. So it's
I
just
think-
translated
I think-
from
I think
Chinese.
we could take the Cutoff podcast.
Yeah.
All right, we'll do
think
that.
so.
So,
I think we're.
all right,
Dennis, I
finally,
fucking-
after an hour, we've decided.
I
Fuck's
think.
sake.
Yeah,
Dennis,
okay. Or just
when
It's a
I
better
was friends with you in
turnover
that
rate
fucking
than
math class.
Parliament. All right.
Yeah.
shut the fuck up, everybody.
Politics podcast now.
I think this podcast is just gonna be us being like wrong a whole bunch and talking shit and
And then
interrupting
just
each
Jack
other.
cutting us off.
And Jack talking about the president on surrogacy.
I'll
and-
just repeat everyone's points after they've said them because I have no social awareness.
Well, actually, I haven't brought up the president's opinion on surrogacy.
Man, I
Would
swear
cover
to
that?
Jack, are you like having your own fucking conversation?
Yeah.
Okay, everyone just say
Like-
goodbye. I'm stopping recording. Everyone just say goodbye.
All right,
Okay,
goodbye.
Fuck
Okay.
each
Goodbye.
and every one of you.